Are you tall or short? Have you ever thought about what is better? Let's check it now. Before we start, it's essential to realize that many findings are results of statistical research. Yet, people are diverse, so you may differ in some points.
Now, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Whoa.
Do I look cool now?
Mr. Ice. Yeah, just breeze on through.
Tall men and women are considered more dominant, healthy, and intelligent, so they are more successful in the job market and in politics. Hence, they earn more money. Moreover, many studies show that the greater your height, the higher your happiness and enjoyment of life. So it looks like tall people may have a bit easier ride through life. They are even considered more attractive. A tall body may be advantageous in many sports. Longer limbs can reach further, and such players can look over the heads of their competitors. However, a small body can be better in many aspects. For example, its reaction time is quicker as a nerve impulse needs to travel a shorter way. Thus, tiny people are usually more agile and successful in certain sports. Additionally, they have less distance to fall. If you are 20% taller than someone, you will feel an impact of twice as much kinetic energy after the fall, with all the consequences, including more injuries. Tall people often have worse posture, as it is more challenging to keep such a body straight. Besides, they just need to look down to have eye contact with other people. Thus, they tend to keep their head bent down all the time, also preventing them from banging into door frames or similar common obstacles. According to several studies, shorter people are more likely to die of heart disease, heart attack, or stroke. But taller people are more likely to die of cancer. It's probably because tall people are generally leaner and have better cholesterol levels and lower blood pressure, but they have bigger organs and more cells that can become cancerous. As a result, tall people have an average lifespan shorter by a few years. I can tell you what are the things I personally consider advantages and disadvantages. It's good to have extended reach. For example, I can change all ceiling bulbs at home without steps. Likewise, I can reach for goods that many people don't know are available on the top shelf. On the other hand, I may sometimes miss goods close to the floor as this is too far for me. Furthermore, I always know what's going on in the crowd, seeing over the heads. On the contrary, I have to evade many obstacles short people can just ignore. But sometimes, if there is an extremely low ceiling, even for shorter people, and they tell me, "Watch your head," I reply, "Thanks, but I'm used to. You should watch your head."
Watch your head.
As you can imagine, I have a limited choice of clothing, though the same may be true for very short people. Also, when I sit in a random chair with a standard low backrest, I typically end up in a pretty non-ergonomic position. And sitting in some cinemas, theaters, buses and planes may be torture due to limited room for legs. But that is not a big deal. Remember, this tall guy undoubtedly suffered more while escaping from Shawshank. So, what is better, tall or short? I leave the decision to you. Regardless of the conclusion, we cannot change our height. But we can do the best with the body we have. To what advantages or disadvantages do you relate? Please let me know in the comments and please like the video if you want to support this channel. Thanks.